So I just wanted to do a quick update on the home ed journey. Oh God, I'm out and about. I'm in the car, and there's like so much stimulation, so much Oh my God, there's like a guy. Um, he was just riding. He was just running on the trolley. You know when you run, and stand on the trolley like we used to do when we were kids. Um, but he looked like he was about 60. He looked like he was having the time of his life. Sorry, I didn't want him to hear me. Like, yeah, he looked like he was having the best time ever. That was so, what's the word? Sorry, my brain at the moment is like, normally I'd delete this video, but, yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, home ed. It's been going, really good actually. So we did the BMX day, which was really good. My son loved that, and we did gymnastics, which he also really loved. We've been working on his confidence and like being able to walk into a room and like just do it. Do you know what I mean? Just feel like assured within himself and be able to do it. So he's been doing really good with that. We've been doing English and maths on Doodle, and then we've been doing making up a story and putting it onto a comic strip, and we have been using like tape measures, what's the other one, scales for like weights so that he can understand, like making tables and writing down the object and the weight and things like that, so that it makes it like um what's the word, like when it's like relative, makes it like, do you know what I mean? So yeah. Geography, we've been doing about like the northern hemispheres, and it was a lady. Do you know when you realize you didn't smile and it was too late to smile, and then by that point they haven't looked at you, and then you look rude, but it was just you were in that zone of thinking. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. So what was I saying? Geography, we've been doing about like the hemispheres, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, the countries, um, different bits and pieces like that. What else? History, we've been doing about the Stone Age. Um, we dyed fabric like they would have done in the Stone Age. We got loads of like flowers and leaves and berries, and we put it on a muslin cloth, folded it over, hammered it, and then the fabric dyed the color that the things were. It was really cool. We were learning about flint, and then we actually went to the beach. We were doing a trip around Flint, and then we went to the beach and actually found flint. Didn't even mean to. I was watching a video with my son, and then he was like, "Oh, that's the same as what we have." So anyway, we've been looking at how they used to break flint in the Stone Age to make tools, and we've got plans to make our own little spear, which will be fun. We burnt down a little toothbrush, like a them bamboo toothbrushes. Took the bristles off, and now we need to attach a bit of the flint that we've chipped off to the toothbrush to make a little spear. Then obviously it will go away, and he can have it as like. Well, I was getting him to test out like the different bits of flint on fabric, and he was cutting it, and I was saying like this is how they would have cut fabric in the Stone Age. So it's like we've been doing different processes like that, which is really cool. And we've been learning about the different eras and what they were doing in those times. We made like little paper woolly mammoths, the way you like cut it out and fold it and then stick it together. That was cool. We also did a axe, like a Stone Age axe with the paper. So yeah, it's been really fun. Um, Science, we've been doing about carbon dioxide and like yeast and What was the other thing? We did the thing with like sparkling water and raisins, and then they go up and down. Um, we made bread. That was another thing to show like the carbon dioxide. We've been learning about flowers and like seeds and bulbs and eggs, watching different animals hatch, and taken some cuttings of some plants, and we've potted them. We've also potted one in water to see if the roots come out of it. So we're doing like different experiments and bits and bobs. So that's been really fun. PE, we're doing it all the time anyway, and he's having play dates. I've signed him up for forest school. I've got a viewing for the community day at this place soon, which is like another forestry school thing. So everything's kind of rolling. I found I had to switch up my teaching technique because I was teaching how I would have wanted to be taught. I was connecting the laptop up to the TV and with like HDMI to like simulate like a classroom with PowerPoint things, and I was talking. But I think he is probably just bored of my voice. He's like, "Mum, I've had enough." So I then switched to videos, and I found that to be better because it's like just that's how he takes in information, and also it seemed to I think like different people, different voices, like they make it more interesting, especially if you're knowledgeable on your subject as well. So, yeah. Um, we've been cooking. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, and I've been very like sensorily distracted on this video. There's a little green Micra that just drove past then, like an old Micra. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it there, and I will catch up again on another video soon of what we've been up to. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Let's go.